Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Tina Marie, and if you guys are new here, welcome. And if you guys like fragrance and beauty content, don't forget to subscribe on the button below in Marie the Artist, and as well press that notification bar just in case you want to see more videos like this. And I am going to do a fragrance haul from Target just because I feel like they have very great quality and economical fragrances in the store. Especially there are duplicates of high-end fragrances, and they've been doing this for quite a while. I say like around 2 to 3 years, and I have two new releases that they have in their new collection, and as well I have an oldie but a goodie from the line, and I am going to be talking about some comparisons and some likes about the high-end fragrances with this brand. And I am talking about no other than Finery. Finery is such a great fragrance house, and they have been doing such a great job, an amazing job to be able to express similarities to high-end fragrances. So we're gonna get into it, and I'm gonna start off with Pistachio Please. And this one, they said it was inspired by Yum Pistachio Gelato by Kayali, and I have tried it out, and I must say it's kind of similar but not quite. They're different in the sense that you can purchase this without feeling like you have too many pistachio fragrances. I'm going to talk about the notes that it has here in the box. On the back, it explains how it smells. So this has pistachio milk, fluffy vanilla, tonka bean, and that's pretty much it. It has 3 notes. So when I first smell this, I'm going to spray it on here, and in the top notes, I could smell the pistachio, like in a way that's very buttery, salty, and like very lactonic and fluffy at the same time. And I feel like it has like a marshmallow note in here. It's very creamy, it's very addictive, and I feel like it's different, and I'm going to explain why. Here with Yum Pistachio Gelato, I have a little bottle here, and I'm almost done with it. And the difference between the two is that Kayali is more of a floral pistachio that is very prominent on the pistachio note. The pistachio here smells creamy. It has that salty note too, yet it's very floral, and it has that marshmallow note that's very prominent and heavy and lactonic, and it's more complex. The Yum Pistachio Gelato is a little bit more complex and heavy and syrupy, and this one, it's more airy, fluffy, and more candy-like. And I just feel like this one's a little bit more playful. The Finery Pistachio Please is a little bit more playful, more fun, and uplifting. And this one's more fresh, more floral. And yeah, this is Kayali, and it smells a little bit different. I could see the difference. So I feel like you guys can layer these together, and you'll get a very beautiful pistachio scent. And they're quite different but very layable. So I'm going to put that aside, and now I am going to be reviewing Magnetic Candy, and this has been inspired by Killian's Love Don't Be Shy, and I say this one is also different, but it does have some similarities, and I'm going to explain that right now. So the atomizer is pretty good on these. So here on this one, I get this very bright, juicy, orangey note that I really, really enjoy. It's very fun. It's very uplifting too. But then the dry down feels like it has a marshmallow note, and it's also addictive. It's very candy and juicy, and it's not very complex. It's very linear, light, and I feel like this one can be layerable, or it can be something you can wear during the day. Now, I'm going to talk about the notes on the back of the box, and it says right here, it's sugared violet, pink pomelo, and cotton candy. Now, I do smell the cotton candy mixed in with some type of orange mandarin note, because I do get, or I do perceive that, but it says right here it only has pink pomelo. So I could see how it could kind of smell like a mandarin. I do get a sense of some type of sugary, and the violet note and the cotton candy, I feel like they're blended together so well that I can't like distinguish them. It's so seamless and so bright and juicy. Now I am going to spritz the Killian's Love Don't Be Shy on a tester strip. So this is my bottle, and yeah, this one is more sweet. It's more creamy, and it does have that orange blossom. I do smell the marshmallow note in this very, very heavily and very yummy. And this one's more dense. It's also syrupy. It's creamy and smooth and powdery, but the finery one is more brighter. It doesn't have that powdery note. It's more bright, but I do feel like you can layer these. So that would be like perfect if you want to kind of create a more complex scent, or if not, you could wear this during the day and the other one during the night. So now for my next fragrance, it's going to be Not Another Cherry. This one is said to be a dupe for Lost Cherry by Tom Ford, which I have right here in a bigger bottle. We all know how much this one costs. It's around $300 to $500 depending on the fluid ounces. And this one that I have here, Not Another Cherry, got me into the Lost Cherry, and I'm going to tell you why. When I first got this in Target, I was really intrigued by the smell of it. It was very beautiful, very uplifting, and very citrusy and deep and sensual, that it's just so addictive that it just made me research a little bit about the fragrance. And there wasn't a lot of information about finery fragrances like a year or two ago. That the only thing that they said, it was a dupe for Tom Ford, and then I started investigating Tom Ford's Lost Cherry, and then that got me into niche fragrances, and that got me into my whole collection you see on the back. So this is the reason why I am creating videos and why I am a fragrance collector. And that's how good this one is. So I am going to sprit this one on a tester strip to explain the notes. Now this one, I used to have the box, and the box said it had cherry, it had almond, amaretto, and rum. And I'm going to post all these notes on the link below, but this one smells so identical to Lost Cherry. And I'm going to explain to you a little bit about this fragrance. When I first bought it, it first smelled like it had a very prominent cinnamon note that kind of distinguished the Lost Cherry to this one. However, this has been sitting on my shelf for a year and a half, and now the cinnamon note is gone, and it smells so identical. And I'm going to show you the comparison with this one, because this one smells the same when you spray it. Yeah, it has that syrupy liquor amaretto note with that very candy-like cherry that's like a maraschino syrupy cherry. I can smell that both are quite similar in that note as well. It's both of them are boozy, but it's very smooth, and it sits in the back that you can't really feel like it's too like overly liquory boozy. I also smell that it's very citrusy, very candy-like. It almost reminds me like maybe like a Jolly Rancher if they had like a cherry flavored one, like a wild cherry. It's very yummy. Both of them, it's undetectable. It's like almost like 99%. The only difference is the quality of the raw notes. In Tom Ford's Lost Cherry, you could tell the quality in this one. But if you put it on like on both wrists and you ask someone to smell them, someone that doesn't know about fragrances, I'm pretty sure they would not know the difference. Yeah, it's such a beautiful fragrance, a beautiful scent, and it's a good alternative for high-end fragrances. This one and all of the ones that I talked about here by Finery, it retails for $39.99, and these are Eau de Parfum. They have body mist versions of this too, and I do own the body mist of this one, and I could say it does last a long time. The sillage of this, I say, is 6 to 8 hours, and also the body mist is really good. I say it's up there with the sillage. And with the Pistachio Please and with Magnetic Candy, the longevity is not that like long. I feel like this is more moderate, between the 4 to 6 hour range, if not a little less. But other than that, I do enjoy it. I mean, these could be worn in the morning during the day when you're working and you don't want to like overdo it for work. And then you can leave your other fragrances for nighttime, for something that is more of a special occasion. So thank you guys for following me and for watching this video. I hope you guys liked my review, and don't forget to press that notification bar just in case you want to see more videos like this. And also don't forget to subscribe, and thank you so much and happy weekend.